The business of life is to create options. I am Arif Gilany, the author of The Ministry of Miracles, and the topic of this video is communication. Communication is responsible for 80% of all of your success. All top executives around the world have been interviewed, and most of them attribute all their success to better communication skills. So in this video, I want to help you create some skills that you can benefit, and thank you for watching this video. The intentions are to help you, equip you with the communication skills that the top communicators use. And these are the skills that are learnable. Anything that is a skill is a learnable thing, and I want to teach you in this video on how you relate to different types of personalities in communication. Up to today, best type of communication is really pen and paper. When we send out products to our Camel company customers, I send out a handwritten note to every customer thanking them for their purchase and appreciating their effort and their trust. Ladies and gentlemen, the aim of this video recording and the series that will follow is to build trust. And if you trust me, you will perhaps value the advice that I'm giving you and apply it to your own life so you can create miracles. That was the intention of my book. But one of the chapters we talk about communication, and communication in chapter 3, communication has godlike powers. The words that you speak, the way you say them, the tone of your voice, and who you're speaking to. So when we come to communication, there are 4 types of different personality types. And the first type of personality, when you're communicating, it is important who you're communicating with. The number one type of person that you will communicate is a relator. A relator is a person that is more into inner self. They are more concerned about other people. They are in social events, and they are gravitated towards fields like nursing, like social services, psychology, and things like that. So that's a relator, relates to the other person much with ease. The next type of personality that you will relate, and I've had all these type of personalities in my life, is an analyzer. Analyzer, a type of personality that is very task oriented, and they are gravitated towards fields like computers, like accounting. The analyzer likes a problem that don't talk back. They like to analyze it and figure things out. The next third type of personality that you will communicate with is a director. A director is a task-oriented person and results-driven person. This is a go-getter who let's go get numbers and do all of that. So this is a go-go person who reads the summaries of the basically projects. You need to know how to communicate with this type of personality as well. Socializer is the last type of person, and this is a people-oriented person who likes achievement through other people. If you look at me, you would say I'm a director socializer. I like to read the summaries, and I love to help people, and achievement through people is the main goal of the socializer. So when you're talking to people, when you're communicating even with children, think about this. What type of personality are you talking about now? I teach this to my children, and I've been practicing it since they were very small. When talking to children, since the topic is communication, and communication starts at home, it is so important to parents to, when you're talking to a child, to get down to their level, eye to eye, so they can see, instead of looking up at their parent like a giant that is looking down on them. It makes such a great impact in the communication that you have with your children. As a matter of fact, when going through communication, I will teach you a formula that will make you one of the greatest people anybody's ever met. If you treated everybody like your best customer, the biggest customer you ever had, or the biggest influx of money that ever came to you was through one transaction. If you treated person that you're meeting tonight, today, and the next morning, like that person, that will just make you a phenomenal person. Why? Because you're more pleasant, you're more open to listening. Communication skills also talk about listening, active listening to your audience. Even when speaking in seminars, I'm listening, I'm absorbing, I'm looking to see who's doing what and how much attention they have. Thank you for your attention to this video. In the upcoming year, in 2023, we will put down together a series of videos each week for your personal development. I have been passionately following this personal development wisdom on my own time. You know, we all have responsibilities. I know you have a responsibility to your family, to keep a roof over your head, to have your basic necessities. That takes about 8 hours of your time. 8 hours are needed, you know, for nature, for sleep, to rejuvenate yourself. And the last 8 hours is the time that you can use to create miracles, to take extra course, to create miracles in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to take action. So if you're looking to upgrade your education, we have great opportunities with one of the top colleges in Canada through Trias Eastern College Online. You can take a course in digital marketing online at your own pace in your own home. You can take a course in supply chain management and see how the products that end up in your hand get to your hand. Or you can take an accounting and payroll program and become a consultant or an accountant. You can also take a course in the health career, health and wellness, which as a medical office assistant will give you access to a variety of careers. If you're watching from overseas, as I travel, a lot of people ask me, how do I move to Canada, Arif? And I have created a network of lawyers who are in connection, in communication with the Immigration Canada. We are qualifying candidates. You need to send us your resume, CV, a copy of your passport perhaps, through email, and communicate your request on where you are requesting and what your educational qualifications are. The next and the last area that I'm really passionate is about helping training your mindset. You know, everything starts in the mind first. This network that we have created for education, for immigration, and for personal development took me a lot of years to really plant the seeds in the ground, and a lot of care and with a lot of passion I followed this, and now it's time for fruition. I'm looking forward to having you in our network. I look forward to your feedback. Please write a note, give us a feedback, make a comment, tell us how we're doing, or if this information is useful to you. Thank you for watching. I'm Arif Gilany, the author of The Ministry of Miracles. And if you haven't read the book, I recommend that you pick up a copy on Amazon or anywhere that books are available and start reading, because the chapter of communication will definitely change the way that you think, because the languages that we speak impact the way we think and the